Comunidad del Valle with Damian Trujillo.
We begin today with the Lean In Latinas. With me are the co-founders of this organization. Ana de Pelo Garcia is on our show, and also Jenny Salinas, the co-founders. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Tell us first of all about Lean In Latinas. You've been here on the show before, but tell us about your organization and where you've come from.
Yes, so Lean In Latinas is part of the Lean In organization that's led by Sheryl Sandberg. So it's a group of women that come together around how we can make our ambitions come real in our work, and how we can close the wage gap, how we can support each other. When I was last here, we had about 100 members, and we are now 2 years later at 650 members.
Wow.
Yes.
And I mean, a lot of community events that you've organized, you've empowered a lot of women since.
Yes, and we've supported not only the National Equal Pay Campaign, but most recently we supported Latina Equal Pay Day, which was on November 2nd. The reason for that, on average, women make about 20% less than men. Latinas, on the other hand, we make 46% less. So we're very passionate about closing this wage gap. We worked with over 60 businesses nationwide. Many of them supported us in Mountain View, so the Chamber of Commerce, like to give them a shout out for supporting us and really bringing awareness to this wage gap among Latinas.
All right, that's very interesting, and I mean, it takes a lot of work, and y'all are doing it. Jenny, how proud are you just of the accomplishments being one of the co-founders?
Tremendously proud. I think when we share this story with our members that honestly, I didn't even want to sign up the first time Anna asked me as co-founder. And I laugh at myself now because I was the one that turned out to be, you know, the naysayer. And it was because I didn't connect to the word Latina. But now that I look at the girls and I look at what we represent, we're not just one type of Latina. We're so many different types. We're students, we're professionals, we're doctors, we're administrative directors. We're in the healthcare community. So I've just seen such a growth and expansion with the girls, and I'm really proud of all of them.
I know that in a lot of these organizations, people who come in as introverts are developed into extroverts. Talk about that. You see that in the organization?
Absolutely. We have an example of one Latina that actually came to us and said, you know, I really think I'm ready. I'm ready to ask for a raise. And we were like, let's do it. Let's support you. And we helped coach her, practice interviewing, the return on your investment, just writing the documentation and saying, yes, you are an asset to your company and you should ask for a raise, was something that, you know, and the truth of it is, she got her raise.
That's awesome.
So,
does that coincide with equal pay? I mean, you're constantly having to fight to be at par.
Right. So there is research to support that women don't ask for a raise or ask for more money as much as men do. So really, Lean In Latinas is leaning in to how we can get more comfortable with asking for more money, how we can get more comfortable in taking risks, in getting to the C-suite. But what I really love about the group is a support group. So we have members that are even in high school, and really the work there is to help to prevent teenage pregnancy. Latinas, we still have the highest rate of teenage pregnancy. All the way to executives, as Jenny mentioned. And so we're really leveraging the diversity of this group that really brings a lot of experience and passion towards what we're doing. And essentially, we've become a movement. To go from a couple of people in my backyard 2 years ago to over 600 members, and not just here in the Bay Area. We've got a group of 100 in New York City, North Carolina, Texas, and soon New Mexico. So we are experiencing a lot of success, but it's really because of the passion that we have to help Latinas in the current and future generation, not just to get to the C-suite, but maybe even the President of the United States.
That's great. It's a force to be reckoned with. They're called Lean In Latinas. There is their web address for more information. Jenny, any final thoughts before we let you go?
I would just say join us. I think that, you know, like I said, my story was that I struggled with, does the word Latina fit me? And I found out that it does. Our group really is just a support group for all of us. And so, you know, if you're worried, if you're fearful that I don't have the experience or I don't look the part, just come and join us, and you'll see that we're a bunch of fun girls to connect with.
And I think that just by your message and your work, you're empowering Latinos as well. So